Then today my topic is about nutrition. Nutrition is a life process which an organism obtained its food and converted into simple molecules. That is nutrition. This nutrition supplied by our cells by the process of transport system. Nutrition classified into two types: autotrophic nutrition and heterotrophic nutrition. Autotrophic nutrition. Plants are autotrophs, means self-feeding. It is a mode of nutrition. Plants prepare their own food. Plants prepare their own food by using inorganic materials like water, carbon dioxide, and sunlight. It takes place in green color structures are called chloroplasts. It is the exact site of photosynthesis. What occurs during photosynthesis? Absorption of light energy by chlorophyll, conversion of light energy into chemical energy by splitting of water molecules like hydrogen and oxygen, reduction of carbon dioxide into carbohydrates. Heterotrophic nutrition. Animals are heterotrophs, means consumers. The organisms which take food from another organisms is known as heterotrophic nutrition. The process nutrition in animals like ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation, and ingestion. This is a range of strategy used by an organism. In heterotrophic nutrition, there are the three types: hologic nutrition, parasite nutrition, and saprotrophic nutrition. Hologic nutrition feeds on solid food, which inject all kind of aquatic animals like microorganisms. Examples like some protozoans and bacteria. Parasite nutrition, they derive nutrition from another organisms without killing them. Example, leech, mosquito, and etc. Saprotrophic nutrition, they derive nutrition from dead and decaying matter with the help of enzymes. Air is inhaled through the nose or mouth and enters into your lungs. The oxygen and air moves into your blood. At the same time, the waste gases like carbon dioxide moves out of the lungs and air is inhaled. This process involves concentration and relaxation and create a changes facility movement of the lungs. Inhalation, draw and expand inhaled air into the blood. Gas exchange in the alveoli. The inhaled oxygen moves into your blood, where the exhaled gas moves out of the lungs. Exhalation, the carbon dioxide and the waste gases shrink and push out of the lungs. Transportation in human beings and other multicellular organisms need a regular supply of food and oxygen. This action is performed by a transport system or circulatory system. Examples like in human being, like pumping of blood, blood vessels and circulatory medium. Blood is a fluid connective tissue. Formal elements of blood: red blood cells, white blood cells, and platelets. Red blood cells is an hemoglobin pigment. White blood cells producing antibodies against the killing of germs, and platelet is a clotting of blood. Plasma is a fluid part of blood which suspended a soluble forms like a nitrogen waste nutrition such as proteins. Structure of heart is made up of four chambers, muscular walls and protective sacs. Chambers: right atrium, right ventricle, left atrium, and left ventricle. Walls: myocardium, epicardium, endocardium. And the heart protective sac is a pericardium sac which protects the heart and keep it in place. The oxygenated blood sent through a heart and deoxygenated blood sent through a lungs. Have low energy needs has the user low transport system. Plants transport its food and energy that's stored in leaves, raw materials from roots to various parts of plant with the help of conduction of vascular tissue. Transportation in plants like xylem and phloem. Xylem transports water and minerals like tracheids, vessels, xylem fibers, and xylem parenchyma. Phloem transport food and hormones like sieve tubes, companion cells, xylem fibers, phloem fibers, and phloem parenchyma. Transpiration. The loss of excess of water in the form of vapor from the leaf of a plant is known as transpiration. Transpiration helps in absorption, upward movement, water and minerals and dissolved in it. Transpiration always helps in temperature regulation. It transports the soluble products of photosynthesis is known as translocation. It takes place in vascular tissue is known as phloem. It also transports the amino acids and other substances ultimately delivered to the roots, seeds and growing organs. Excretion. Excretion is a life process which living organism excretes its metabolic waste and nitrogen waste in the form of urine is known as excretion in human beings. The main excreted organ in the human beings is known as kidney. Structure of kidney. The structure of kidney in the bean shape producing urine and filters blood. Organs like renal capsula, renal cortex, renal medulla, renal papilla, renal pelvis, renal artery and renal vein. Functions of kidney: maintains a pH balance like acids and base, maintains increasing of blood pressure and producing hormones. Nephron. Nephron is a structure and functional unit of kidney. Each kidney contains a 1.2 million of nephrons. Nephron contains the forms of tubulins like PCT, Henle loop and DCT. PCT is a proximal convoluted tube. Henle loop and a DCT distal convoluted tube. Excretion in plants. Plants have no special organ to excrete its waste. They remove its waste by the different mechanism. The waste products of respirations like photosynthesis as used as raw materials are into each other. The waste is gases like carbon dioxide and oxygen and water vapor used as a waste products eliminated their waste, and some of the waste products stored in bark of a tree and leaves. When they shed off the leaves, the waste are eliminated, and some of the stored the eliminated waste in the solid form. Examples like rubber and gum.